All right, today we're going to talk about something that is fundamentally changing how businesses get things done. AI automation. It's way more than just a buzzword these days. It's actually becoming a core strategy for any company that wants to stick around and grow. So let's dive in and see what that really looks like.
So let's kick things off with a question that I'm guessing hits pretty close to home for a lot of you. Do you ever just look at your team and feel like they're totally bogged down by repetitive, manual stuff? That feeling like you're all running as fast as you can, but not really getting ahead? Well, that's one of the biggest bottlenecks to growth, and it's exactly what we're here to unpack.
So what are we even talking about when we say AI automation? I want you to think of it like this. It's the new operational backbone for your company. Seriously, it's not just some app you buy or a single piece of software. It's a whole system that's designed to automatically handle tasks, make smart decisions based on rules you set, and manage entire workflows, all without someone having to click a button every single time.
Okay, let's really dig into that backbone idea, because it's a fantastic way to grasp this shift, this move away from relying on pure manual effort for everything.
Think about it. Just like your own backbone gives your body structure and support, automation creates a super reliable framework for how your business runs. The whole point is to build systems that cut down your dependency on manual work, and the payoff is huge. You immediately boost both your accuracy and your speed.
But why now? Why is this happening with such a sense of urgency all of a sudden? Well, there are a few major pressures out there that are basically forcing businesses to adapt, and they've got to do it fast.
First off, as your business grows, things just get more complex, right? You've got more customers, way more data, more processes to juggle. Trying to manage all of that by hand, it just becomes chaotic. It's simply not sustainable. And, that's when things start falling through the cracks.
Secondly, there's that constant pressure to be more efficient, to keep costs in check. Every single business is looking for ways to do more with less. Automation hits this problem head-on by making sure your resources and your team's time are being spent in the smartest way possible.
And finally, let's be real. The market today just demands speed. Customers want answers instantly, and critical business decisions have to be made in almost real time. Manual processes, a lot of the time, are just too slow to keep up with that pace.
So we've talked about the why. Let's get really practical now and look at where automation actually fits into the day-to-day grind of a company.
The cool thing is, automation can touch pretty much every part of a business. Take sales, for example. It can automatically handle new leads, qualify them, and even send follow-ups. That frees up your sales reps to do what they do best, actually talk to people and close deals. Or in support, it can instantly route and prioritize incoming tickets so the most urgent problems get solved first. In finance? Oh man, think of all the mind-numbing data entry and reporting that can just happen. This isn't some sci-fi future. This is what the most efficient teams are doing right now.
Okay, so doing all this is great, but it all leads to the big question, right? What's the actual impact? What are the real, tangible results you can see in the business?
The difference is, well, it's pretty stark. Before you have this stuff in place, growth is often linear. To get more work done, you have to hire more people, period. And that model almost always leads to more human errors and slower turnaround times. But when you have an automation backbone, your operations become truly scalable. You can handle a massive surge in business without having to double your staff. And you're doing it all with better accuracy and at a faster pace.
And you can see how all these benefits just stack on top of each other. You get more efficient, you make fewer mistakes, and that directly leads to getting things done faster. But when you put all of that together, you unlock the most powerful benefit of all, the ability to scale your company in a way that's just impossible when you're stuck in manual mode. It completely breaks that old linear model of growth.
And this brings us to a really, really critical point. We have to stop thinking about automation as just a quick fix for a problem and start seeing it for what it is, a long-term strategic foundation for your future.
Let me just say that again, plainly. Automation isn't just another tool in the toolbox. It is the very foundation you build on to get scalable, sustainable growth. So, how do you actually build this foundation? Well, it starts with standardizing your processes. Automation forces you to define the right way to do things, which creates incredible consistency. Yeah, this can be the toughest part of the whole journey, but the payoff is massive. Second, it lets you keep control and visibility even as you're growing like crazy. And third, it becomes the engine that powers all your other big digital transformation projects. It's the bedrock for everything else you want to build. This quote really just nails the whole mindset shift. The goal isn't to get everyone to just work harder and faster. It's to build smart, standardized systems that let the business grow consistently, predictably. It really is about working smarter, not harder.
So, I want to leave you with a final question to chew on. Think about your own organization. What's that one manual, clunky, or just plain slow process that's really holding you back? Because identifying that single bottleneck, well, that could be the very first step toward building your company's foundation for the future.